So the next page that I'm going to be working on is this little piece here. It's just one of these bags. If I can find it. There's somewhere. There it is. So this is just one of these sandwich bags, one of the white ones. I found these at the resale store. So I've been using these a lot in my journals, trying to put them to use. So all I did was turn it into a, like a kind of part of a signature, like one-page signature, if that makes sense. It goes through into the other side. I'll show you where that other side is. I didn't want you to see all the future plans we have. So here's the other side of it. See how it does? And there's a pocket on this side as well. And this is a pocket. So I don't know if you see what I did there. I think I've shown it before, but I'll show you again just in case. You're going to cut down through here using your Fiskar cutters, not your scissors. I'm doing this for fast action kind of thing. Now we're going to cut down this side. Just cut right down the edge of that. Making sure to get both sides. Both sides of the gusset, I mean. And then we have that little hairline. Hopefully we got both. Nope, I didn't get both. This one right here just did not want to come. Kind of went inwards, try not. That's why I said use your Fiskar cutter if you don't have one. They have them at Hobby Lobby. They have them at Walmart as well. I got mine from Walmart, if I'm not mistaken. Don't do it like I just did. I'm trying to do it the best I can. Here's that gusset, as you see. So now you have this. Okay. So we're going to turn this into one of these, right? So all you're going to do is you're going to take that, fold that backwards like that, letting your gusset show, the inside of your gusset. Now we're going to do what we did on this side over here. Just taking off just barely any of... Try and keep it as straight as you possibly can with your scissors. Because this, I mean, maybe you can do it with a cutter thing. I don't know. I could never do it with a cutter. Just a hairline amount. A hair fraction or whatever. And then you have your thing. This is the back side. You can use that. Don't think that you can't, because you can always cover the outside and it won't show that fold thing. But you can always use that. And then all you're going to do is when you put it in your signature, it will fold up on your signature just like that. Okay? So when it opens, you're going to glue here and you're going to glue here. And that way it'll make that in. You don't have to glue in here because it's going to be folded and sewn in. So all you need to do is glue here and here. Be sure to cut off this fringy stuff. I'm just showing you this for now. And that's how you get this. Now we're done with that. And now we're going to decorate this. I tried to do this really quick, saying that so that you can... Anyway, you know what I mean. So instead of using this, I'm going to use this. You can use either one. It's up to you. So what I'm doing here is just... Because I'm not going to make this into a pocket because that page is just too weak to be a pocket itself. So I'm just... X marks the spot kind of thing. And then we'll lay that down. I'm sorry if I'm not in the way. I just want to put a little line down this. And put another thicker layer all around it. Okay. So now, okay, it's nice and gluey. I'm going to try and get this centered right in the center of the page where it's even kind of thing. I think that's pretty good. Tissue, dry tissue. Oh, that one's a little messy. And if you don't get it perfect, that's not a big deal. It's your journal, or if you're selling it, I doubt if the person minds, because a lot of times when you sell something somebody's trying to buy from you, they're buying it because that you made it, and that's all that matters. Now, this side shows it on this side. That's okay. It's not a big deal. It really isn't. Things are going to be tucked in there anyways. We're going to go ahead and put this. Like I said, I'm trying to get as many done as I can. I'm trying to remember which way it goes. It goes this way. I don't need that now. Well, I will, but I'm not going to need it right this second. So I'm going to glue that right there. I'm going to round this off on the edges so it's more pronounced. I'm trying to get these. This is by We Are Memory Keepers. I got mine from Amazon. Just rounding off my edges. It has 3 different kinds of edges to it. But I have to reset that when I'm done. There we go. Now, gotta tap that again. I'm learning it. Oh, no. Okay. Now, so this is going to go on there, so I'm not too worried that it did that, because this will flatten it all out. So I'm going to glue that down onto that. So again, the glue. The glue, the glue. I'm going to put this behind here. Like I said, I'm trying to get as many done as I can for y'all. That might be a little anxious. You can leave a little bit at the top open and make yourself a little tuck spot. Again, I would, but this paper is like, I wanted to say paper thin, but it's more than paper thin. It is very, very thin. Okay, this goes on here. Trying again to make sure I get this even. There we go. So there's that. Got to keep pressing so that the glue takes, but my fingers got glue, so it's leaving glue goobers on here from my finger. Okay. That one is done. Okay. So you have a pocket here, and then you have that on the other side. And we can decorate that more if we need to later. But right now, I'm just trying to get a whole bunch of pages done. Okay, on this one, I kind of went without y'all doing this. These are die cuts I created with a die cut I have that I ordered on Amazon. And it's just a pretty little tree, which, you know, they're red birds and they need that. But this is a piece of black cardstock that I estimated the right width up here and here and here and here. And I used my Fiskar cutting thing to do it precisely the way I wanted it with acetate. Instead of making my pocket this way, I did my pocket over here. So everything will go in this way. I want to glue this on here, so I thought I'd go ahead and do a little decorating on here. So I'm going to use Fabri-Tac on that. Okay, there we go. Just rubbing off a little bit of the glue. The Fabri-Tac is easy to come off. All you have to do is rub it. Just be careful for your die cut and don't mess up your die cut. There. And now we have a cute little pocket there for any kind of little ephemera to go in, which we will fill up later, not right now. Like I said, right now we're just working on getting things on these little small things and making pockets and stuff. So this one we created already, I do believe, or I did a long time ago. Not a long time ago. When I did this one, when I did that, I got back here and I had this shiny little gold birds. I don't know if you can see that from that distance or not. And so I put that on that, and that's one of those envelopes, and I turned it into a pocket. And here's the pocket side. You can see the envelope down in there, I think. Maybe I can slowly bring y'all down, and hopefully it don't make you sick doing that. Can you see the envelope down in there? How I covered this side, and I got it right along that edge, glued it down, and we have a pocket. So let's put you back up high so you can see everything. Oh, before I do, I want you to see my little bird I made from some, it's Christmas paper. This is a different one. That one is actually from something else, but I turned it into a little birdie. Actually, no. That was already a birdie. My bad. It's from this. I fussy cutted one of them out. That one's sitting like that. This one's sitting at an angle. I like that one better, and I even gave it a little cardinal point to its head. So it looks like a cardinal now sitting on there. And I wanted it to match, you know, because it's a cardinal journal. So I thought that would look really cute. And I want to show you what I did for this. But this, as you see, in this, you can see this glitter. And it's even on that. There you go. This used to look like that. And I scraped off all those because I don't like that much glitter, at least not that kind of glitter. And I was thinking about, I don't know if I want to yet. I haven't gotten to that decision yet. I'm going to look and see if I do have it. No, I don't have it there. There it is. So I have this, sorry, my room is all dusty. Anyways, I have this green, and I have my tips always affixed with the stuff so I know what it looks like. So I was going to use some of this on there in different places to give it more of a green. But I don't know yet. I haven't thought that through. So I'm not there yet. So I'm going to pull y'all back real slow so you don't get sick. I'm going slow because my camera will make you sick. So anyways, this was, as you've seen, this is the gusset from a side of a gift bag. And I didn't want to lose that because this is the only part of the gift bag that had this, the bird and everything. The other side was something else. I think it was like a snowman or something. So I kept that, and I thought, well, if I ever make a cardinal journal, I could always do that. You know, I could use the, you know, that part of it. So that's what I did here. And all I did was put craft paper on the back. And when I glued them together, I kind of missed this area here. I made it, you know, shorter, skinnier than I thought. And so, because I wanted to leave this side open a little bit, because we're going to glue that, put this little lip here. Move this stuff, that's going to go on this page. This is my excess stuff that I'm using for this page. So this, I'm going to open up like so. And this is going to house that. Uh-oh, I might have glued too much. Hopefully it looks okay. I can always cover that with a ribbon down in there. Anyways, I'm going to glue that to that little lip there that's from that envelope. That is the top of the envelope. That little thing there, that little flap, is from the top of that envelope. It's the closure part. Let me grab my envelope real quick. This is one of my coffee stained ones. I tried to play with it and it didn't work the way I wanted to. Anyways, it's this part right here. It's right across here. I cut that right where that bend, where that thing goes right there. I don't know if you can see that little point there. There's one over here. Most of your envelopes have that, and if not, they start to round right there. That's where I put it in my cutter and cut it straight when I'm going to make these. And then I get this. And this will go into the other envelope that I'm making, because there is, the other envelope is on the other side of the signature. Right here, as you've seen. See, it's an envelope. This is going to go on top of that envelope. That's not supposed to be seen yet. But anyways, that's what that is. And now I'm going to glue this onto that little thing there. So I have an extra little page right here that the person can write. And they can see the little red bird there. Well, I'm talking too fast. And then over here, when I'm done, I'm going to choose which ones I want to use to put on the corners to pull the red into this place here. And then on this one, I think I might put them on there. I'm not sure yet. But right here is going to have, this is going to go across that to hide that little spot. So I'll have that on there. And then this side, I don't know if I want to put those corner tabs on there too. If so, I'll have to make some more, because these are made from gift wrapping paper. So, okay, let me glue this on first. So, I'm going to turn this way. So, Trying to hold that lip. And it's just... Okay, that's for one side, and now the other. Be careful, don't get yours together like I might end up doing mine if I'm not careful. I could have just glued it straight on, but I wanted to do this, you know, connecting this on there with you. So, box wall. Okay. This thing's going on. I can't get on my page. I'm just going to use this. Oh, it doesn't want to go all the way down. Let it just a little bit so it evens out. Okay. This is one of my towels, my old towels that I'm using. Try to keep that down in there so it doesn't get on the other side of the page. Again, I'm not too worried how bad it looks down in here because I can always put a ribbon over that area. I'm more worried about this side. What's that was from? Okay, now we got that done. There. I have to go back to this side. Hopefully I don't get cut off. It's going into 24 minutes. So I'm going to try and get this project done. And then we'll... How many did I get? 1, 2, 3 done and one sitting. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying. Okay, do this side first. Sorry if my head's in your way. Gotta see what I'm doing. Come on, turn. I think it's a little big for that one. That's okay. Okay. See what I'm trying to do there? I'm trying to make that look really pretty. I could do it differently, like different colors, something like that. Okay, that one's gonna go there. What did I do with my glue stick? There we go. Now the bottom ones. Okay. Flip it around. We're going to put it down in there. Trying to give it a frame if you haven't noticed. Just making it look like it all comes together. Because of this bird shining, I want to make sure that they all matched up. Making sure I got all the corners and stuff. Okay, so that's that one. And that gives them a place to write if they want to. And I'll put something probably cute down in there. And then this side I want to put these pieces on this side. May not have enough time to do it on this video. Hopefully I do. It would be nice if I did get it done. Just making sure that I have this glue is sticky. That's why I don't like stick glue. Ugh, can't stand it. It's so icky sticky. I'm going to do this corner over here. Stuck to my finger. Got glue on my finger. Hopefully I don't get cut off, y'all. If I do, sorry, I thought it was in there. Okay, I don't know why this is still in the way. Okay, so there that is. So there's my little birdie right there. Wish these would have been red too. That would have been really cool. But unfortunately, they're not. But there's my little red bird on his tree. There's the little gold birds. There's that, and it's gonna have that same sheen as the little red bird in there to match it. And then when that gets turned, there's another little riding spot for him. And there's the little shimmery sheens of it. No! There. Almost messed that up. It was still wet. See, that's why your glues will give you, they're forgiving, as they say. Okay, there's that done. Now, if you want to, you can always add a pocket to this side, or, because there's already a pocket here, though. But I thought this would be cute to be there, and there's a little visual, you know, because a lot of people like the little red birds. We're going to do one more page, and then I'm going to end the video, okay? And then we'll see you next week. And I'm really hopeful that the wording on the back does not show through when I glue it down. I'm going to try and get this on here. So let's take that off. And let's glue him down. And fingers crossed everything will work out. Now I'm going to go ahead and take that little edging off just a little bit because it's going to obstruct it. I just didn't want to cut off his tail, because that's part of him, and that's what makes him him, is his tail. Okay, so there we go, and I'm going to glue that down now. Y'all hear a kitty cat. There's cats outside my window. Okay. Try to make sure that's not too sticky there. Okay. Now that's on. And it did just what I wanted it to do. It didn't show the background, so yay! And it is trying to bow, but that's because it's kind of a wet glue. The stick glue is. I don't know why, but it does that. Now, whenever this is dry, I'm going to go back over it with my red. And I'm going to try and either outline this or just tap him here and there to give him a little bit of a, you know, some glitz and make him look cute so he's not just plain. And I'd like to round these edges real quick as well. And on that side. There we go. Let's go over what we did. It looks cuter. So we did this little pocket that we use a sandwich bag from. And you can use any kind of sandwich bag, okay? You can probably even use those gift bags from like places like Dollar Tree, and you know, I'm sure every place has got them. Walmart's even got them. I always find them too at the I find this at the resale store all the time, these kind of things. Anyways, we made this little, you know, decorated this little pocket, I should say. We put that on there. I showed you how to make that pocket. And then we did this. We just added this to it. And I showed you the clipping on how to make the frame and the acetate. You just save any kind of, like, I'm sorry if I say like a lot. I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to break myself. But packagings, when you order things or when you buy things, they usually have, like, there goes it. I'm sorry y'all about that. I am trying so hard to break myself. Trying to find one like this right here. This is the little sandwich crackers. You know how it's got this little window here? A lot of your packages have an acetate on the back of that. This one didn't, because it was in a packaging. So anyways, it's kind of like that, you know, but you just save it. You save them. And this is my pack of them. I don't know if you've seen them in the video there. But they're just little squares that I got one on the outside because it got sticky stuff on it, so I'll leave it on the outside. But there's thin ones. There is real thick ones. Like this one is, well, that one's kind of semi-thin. There is thick ones though, like the one I used here is real thick. But yeah, see? And you just save them. I save them over time. I cut them down, even if there's only like one little piece about that big, because the rest of it's all scratched up or whatever. I'll keep a piece that big, because you can make sample things out of them. What do they call those things? Not sample. Specimen cards. You can make specimen cards out of them. So anyways, that's how we did that. And then we did this little, kind of like a booklet. But it's got a pocket here. Oh, and this is a pocket here. And this has a pocket here. And this is the envelopes. I've done that with y'all many times, so I didn't think I need to show you. But I do have one coming that you will be seeing me do. But we added these little things to give it that pop of that color. I wished it would have been, well, no, I'm glad I did that. This was already done, so this one right here is just the side of a bag, and I used it and I put a piece of what they call craft paper, and it's just brown paper, basically brown cardstock, and I just added some gift wrapping. I took and made little triangles, and that's the framing for this little side here, and then we just added this on there to hide my little mistake, which you can do quite often. But it's also a cute little, like, page turner thing. And you can always add little birds. You can even use your thing and draw a little bird if you want to. I just happen to have that one on that bag. Thought, why waste it? And I'm going to get closer. I don't know if you can see his little face. He actually has, he looks like a little, see? I even made sure to darken his face and make him look like he's an actual bird. So when you see him up close, you'll actually see all that. I wanted him to look like one. Sorry about that. That may make you dizzy. Anyways, that's what we did. And then we added this to this cardstock. This is just from a book that I get here in the subdivision. And they just had the little bird. And I'm almost positive that's the little bird in our subdivision. At least over here for us. And then we'll be working on the next red piece, which I haven't done anything with yet. So I got to figure out something for that. But anyways, y'all stay tuned until next time, and happy crafting. Talk to you later.